All right, Eric, it's obvious that it's not going to take a lot for you to kick it up a notch with my recipe, so.
I know Jean-Paul many years. I don't know after the way he's judging you guys.
Yeah, he may pick yours apart like he picks mine apart.
He's going to pick mine apart. I'm getting a little nervous over here.
Okay, so you took my recipe, you made it a couple times. And
made it a couple of times.
You had some ideas of how you might make it yourself.
Coming from an Italian background, my grandparents made stuffed peppers. So when I saw the recipe, I went, that's pretty sweet.
Did mine taste anything like your grandparents made it?
The same ingredients, it was just very sweet.
Okay.
So I was trying, going, did I get the wrong recipe? Because I'm going back,
we
and
like
I went back,
sweet.
and I went back, and I went back. And so what I did was...
yeah, let's start with what you did.
We have the magic cooking in the oven, everybody, because the two is stuffed pepper on TV in 20 minutes is kind of difficult. So the recipe called for ground beef and ground hamburger. What we got was some local product from Tender Belly Pork Company, and what I did was little onion, little olive oil.
Can I help, like, do something over here?
After I throw the pork and stuff in, you can mix
oh
it
yeah,
up.
because it's going to start smelling
So we're
really
going to put enough
in
in for one pepper, about quarter of a cup of ground pork. Now this is little Berkshire piggies, so it's going to taste all yummy.
Those little piggies smell good so far.
And then a nice organic beef, Harris Ranch. So we have a little Harris Ranch beef in there.
Ooh, my eyes are burning. I cooked with onions last night, and we don't usually do it. And my 5-year-old, I think he was flipping out. He couldn't figure out.
So while that's going, the recipe called for instant rice. Instead, we're going to do regular home-cooked rice. Little onion.
Oh, you are kicking it up with your own rice.
We're gonna smash a little bit of, because I didn't put my gloves on. We're gonna smash a little bit of roasted garlic in there.
We are verifying that your hands are clean, so
yes,
no
they
worries.
Are. So while that's going, now here comes the interesting part. I still did incorporate the brown sugar. Instead, just a little sprinkle of the brown sugar so it wasn't so sweet.
Because I think I used a cup of brown sugar.
Then to make it a little more savory, as Jean-Paul was saying, a little Worcestershire.
Would that be in place of the molasses, or are you still going to use some molasses?
We're still going to use a little touch of molasses. That's the little touch.
That's a little touch. How much did I use? 3/4 cup.
3/4 cup and a full cup, which I thought was very interesting.
Yeah. That was a nice way to put it.
So you saute this all up together, nice and lovely. Get a little caramelization on it. Jean-Paul was talking about a little bit of texture on the dish.
That smells so good, but now you have the onions and the garlic
onions
over
and the garlic
here.
going there.
You guys smell that over there?
A little bit of smoked paprika. And then, to add a little bit of heat and a little more texture, some andouille sausage.
What is andouille?
Andouille.
Okay.
It's a little spicy sausage.
Okay.
Want to taste a piece?
No.
Come on.
All right. How spicy is? Well,
Not that
I guess I'll
spicy
let you
at all.
know.
Okay. So now you have some chunks in there. Again, now you have the same, my grandmother used to make it, and hers, I could never tell her, it's like one big meatball and a stuffed pepper.
Actually, that would be good too.
Yeah.
Just throw some meatballs in a stuffed pepper.
As you have your meat there, we'll reserve this to the side. As that's cooking, your onion's got a little bit of caramelization.
Are we going to put that in there?
We are going to now toast up your rice.
You're not a fan of instant rice?
I am a fan of instant rice.
At home?
Going on TV as a chef, if I did instant rice, when Matt comes on the next segment, he'd be like, oh.
And we're not using instant rice.
Keep the illusion alive.
A little bit of salt and pepper. Another dimension is to add a little more flavor to the dish while cooking the rice.
I don't think I know how to cook with salt. If someone says it needs more salt, I don't know. Does that mean like you add a tablespoon or you add a pinch?
It always says in the recipes, and the one that I did online, to taste. So as you're going, taste, taste, taste. Little nice chicken stock, always go at least 2 to 1, your stock or your water to your rice.
Okay.
And then it'll slowly cook down. It'll fluff up.
Just like instant rice.
Instant rice.
That's what they do
what
too.
we have here is I did not have enough time to make this on the segment. This is the house-made chipotle tomato sauce that we make for our meatballs at the restaurant. So that's just San Marzano tomatoes, garlic, basil, and folded some sweet chipotle peppers into it. So that's going to go on the bottom of the dish.
Is that going to be spicy?
That's going to be spicy.
Okay. We have another segment coming up, so let's get to a sort of a stopping point right here.
Let's stop here. We boxing?
No, we are not going to fuss. You and I, we're a team.
Okay.
Just so you know, we are a team.
We are a team.
But this is a good thing.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to keep going.
And then on the second segment, we'll do the stuff and the pepper.
Sounds good.
All right.
It just smells very, very good over here.